Buen dia, amigos. We are now in Mexico City, right in the heart of the Zocalo, or the Constitution Plaza as it's known in English. This massive square has been the centre of Mexican history for centuries, surrounded by stunning colonial architecture, including the Metropolitan Cathedral and the National Palace. The Zocalo is a vibrant hub of culture, politics and local life. Whether you're here for the breathtaking sights, the lively street performances, or just to soak in the energy of the city, this is a must-visit spot. If you like, you can have an ancient Aztec healing ceremony done on you. I think I'm going to decline. Behind me you can see some of the ruins of the old city of Mexico, which was known as Tenochtitlan. Tenochtitlan was a dazzling city built on an island in the middle of Lake Texcoco, founded around 1325 by the Aztecs. This was no ordinary place, it was the beating heart of their empire, a sprawling masterpiece of canals, causeways and jaw-dropping temples like the Templo Mayor. Though it fell to the Spanish in 1521, its legacy lives on beneath modern-day Mexico City. This sacred site was dedicated to Huitzilopochtli, the god of war, and Tlaloc, the god of rain, and was the spiritual and political heart of the empire. Though the Spanish conquerors destroyed much of it in the 16th century, archaeologists uncovered its remains in the 1970s, revealing stunning sculptures, artifacts and even human sacrifices. They wouldn't let me film inside the Templo Mayor museum, unfortunately. And a quick wander around the streets. The Palacio de Bellas Artes is a stunning cultural landmark known for its breathtaking architecture and vibrant art scene, featuring murals by famous Mexican artists such as Diego Rivera. We're now heading towards the Latin American Tower. You can see it in the distance. Let's go to the top and see the view. Today we're going to take a little wander around the area of Coyoacan. Coyoacan used to be its own separate little town until it was absorbed by Mexico City. This area also contains the home of Frida Kahlo, the famous Mexican artist, and also the home and final resting place of Stalin's rival Leon Trotsky. Long lines to get into the Frida Kahlo House Museum. When I was here nearly 40 years ago, you just walked straight in off the street. Now look at it. I won't be going in this time. I don't really like waiting in queues. We're now at the Leon Trotsky House and Museum here in Coyoacan. This is where Leon Trotsky was killed by Stalin's agent with an ice pick. We're in the Trotsky House Museum right now, and they took away my camera so I couldn't film, but hey, I got my phone. This is Leon Trotsky's kitchen. I wonder if he enjoyed Russian food or Mexican food. Who knows? And here's his dining room. And this is Leon Trotsky's office, and his typewriter there on the desk. And this is his study, presumably where he was assassinated. You can still see his round glasses there on the desk. There are still bullet holes in the wall from a failed assassination attempt. And here's his final resting place in the garden. Well, that was an interesting insight into the life of Lev Davidovich Bronstein, otherwise known as Leon Trotsky. Now the history lesson is over. We're going to have a nice cup of coffee, I think. We're now at what is probably the most famous coffee shop here in Coyoacan, Café El Jarocco. Este cafenado. Normal. No tables here, you have to sit outside on chairs, which is quite nice actually in this weather. I'm tempted to take a shortcut through the park to get back to the station, but knowing me, I'm going to get lost, so probably best just to follow the road. Today we're at the site of the pyramids of the sun and the moon here at Teotihuacan, just north of Mexico City. Known as the City of the Gods, Teotihuacan was once a powerhouse of Mesoamerica, home to over 100,000 people at its peak. Built between the 1st and 7th centuries, this UNESCO World Heritage Site is packed with history and jaw-dropping architecture. 40 years ago I climbed to the top of this pyramid, but you're not allowed to do it anymore. A stroll down the Avenue of the Dead, lovely name, takes us from the Pyramid of the Sun to the Pyramid of the Moon, the second pyramid in the complex. Well, it's our last day here in Mexico City. It's Sunday morning and we're strolling through Chapultepec Park on our way to the Anthropological Museum. It's pretty chilly this morning. I really should have brought a jumper. Not really what you expect when you're in Mexico, but due to the high elevation of about, what, 7,000 feet, Mexico City can get pretty cold. Right, we've made it to the Anthropological Museum, but I'm pretty sure I won't be able to film anything inside. Right, so that was the Anthropological Museum here in Mexico City. It's funny, I had to put my camera in the locker so I couldn't film, but strangely enough I was allowed to take my phone in, so I managed to take a few snaps there. Well, a quiet Sunday afternoon stroll through the park, it certainly isn't. Listen to the noise. And we're back at the Zocalo, or main square. Very different today, very crowded as people prepare for the Day of the Dead ceremonies. Strangely, the Day of the Dead ceremony here in Mexico City only started about 10 years ago after the James Bond movie.
ケンマーちゃんと